Yeah. So for my book, I read Captivating by John and Stasi Eldredge, and I'm so glad that I found this captivating book. I'm a typical young woman, but I find many things in my world that concern me. Because I was raised in a Christian home, my life has been guided by Christian values. But all around me or are things that I question. One of the greatest insight from this book that I gained is the complete intense and forever love God has for me. It's like the greatest gift I could ever receive. Secondly, understanding the full depth of God's love for me, a woman has given me courage to seek all that God has planned for my life, even if I don't see it now. It's a compliment to the authors that I have made more aware of God's design and more determined to let it guide my life to love and happiness. As I have gained the status of an adult, my decisions and choices are my responsibility. I learned as a child the love of God that He gives me. However, making choices to reflect that love is challenging. I know my heart is often tempted to follow advice that is not reflecting to God's desire, mainly because so many people my age go about their lives with little thought of God. Having been educated in a Christian school, I have found coming into this adult world has been confusing. I ask myself where God is in all this. This book has reminded me that I have to seek God in everything I do, how I choose my friends, places I go, and relationships I may have with that special guy. I'm sure I know all this, but much of these choices have not faced me. Now it is different, and this book reminds me that my Christian life was chosen by me, and now I need to develop strong desire to let God always guide me, which I do not always do. But this book has shown me and reminded me that I have to follow God's will, even if I don't understand it or am not happy with the outcome, which has been a challenge in my life, especially with things that I am going through at this very moment. But this book has helped me through it. And I know that God has a plan for me, even if I don't see it now. He does. Thank you.